It is super chilly in my garden right now, and all I can think of is how I can add some sunshine and warmth through flowers. Welcome to the Botanical Interest YouTube channel. This is the Creator Seed Diaries, where creators like myself from all over the country are sharing their seed picks of the month. And right now, all I can think of here in Massachusetts in Zone 6B is sunflowers. My name is Kelsey, aka Sprouts and Stories across all social media, and I love talking about the intersection between nerd things and gardening things. And I am so excited to talk to you today about how I'm adding sunflowers to my garden. I grew sunflowers for the first time this year, so you can see this here and this here. These are stems that are remnants of the sunflowers that I grew over the summertime that were almost 15 feet tall. Those were mammoth sunflowers. I absolutely love them because I loved feeling like I was transported to this magical land where the sunflowers towered over me and I felt like a garden fairy. And so this year I decided to get a variety of sunflowers, some that were even bigger than the ones that I grew last year, and some that are easier for me to bring inside as cut flowers. So let's get into the specifics of the ones that I'm going to grow. First up are the Mongolian sunflowers. They can grow up to 14 feet tall, and they are even bigger than the sunflowers I grew last year because the actual head of the sunflower can grow to be 18 inches across. That is a huge sunflower. And one of the things that I loved about growing sunflowers last year too is when this grew, that head of the sunflower is filled with sunflower seeds. Not only can you save the seeds to grow future sunflowers, you can also eat sunflowers, which is really neat. Did you know that sunflowers can also come short and floofy? These are more like a pom-pom. These are teddy bear sunflowers. They're on the shorter side, closer to 2 feet tall, and they go instead of like, I'm a flower, they go. Sunflowers aren't just yellow. I got this pack, which is a mix of 4 different types of sunflowers that come in red shades. They're Moulin Rouge, Joker, Red Wave, and Ruby Eclipse. I absolutely love the names of them. They sound like perfumes to me. I think they're going to be so gorgeous. I love that they're going to add a variety of colors. I love that they're going to be things that I've never seen or grown before. That's something I genuinely think is so exciting about gardening, is you can always try something new in what you're planting. So I was really excited that this set came with a bunch of different colors and different plants that I can try at the same time. These sunflowers are so cute and small. They can grow up to a maximum of 2 feet. These are called sunspot sunflowers. They are dwarf sunflowers, and they are a great option if you don't have a lot of space for sunflowers, like those Mongolian sunflowers that are huge. You can absolutely grow sunflowers in a smaller area with sunflowers like these. Like I said, I just wanted a variety of sunflowers to be able to warm up my garden. So in addition to everything else we've talked about here today, I got this pack that's a variety of different types of sunflowers that are between 4 and 6 feet tall. 8 different kinds of sunflowers: apricot twist, lemon sorbet, yum, moonshadow, peach passion, starburst lemon and clair, stella gold, pro-cut orange, and starburst lemon aura. Doesn't that sound tasty? Like I said earlier as well, sunflowers don't just come in yellow. These ones include some yellow sunflowers, but you can also see colors like peach or cream in your garden. If we look at a comparison of these flowers across the board, I have a variety here of anywhere from 24 inches tall to 14 feet tall. So there are so many different heights and variations you can do. The way that I'm thinking about it is I know that my really tall sunflowers are going to require more space and more nutrients. So for example, last year when I planted sunflowers, they were next to beans. And last year I found that my pollinators also really liked my sunflowers. I would often see bees on my really big sunflowers, and that would make me super happy as well. There's just something about sunflowers in particular that more than any other flower for me just makes me so filled with joy. I really love re-gifting sunflower seeds to my friends. Earlier this year, I was riding the subway in Boston, also known as the T to anybody who's local, and I ended up talking to somebody behind me for a bit, and I happened to have some mammoth sunflower seeds in my pocket because I was going to a gardening event where I wanted to give out sunflower seeds to people. And I turned to this woman and I said, "Do you garden?" She said, "Oh, well, my mom kind of does." And I went, "Here, these are mammoth sunflower seeds from my garden." And she got this look in her eye, like tears in her eyes, and said, "My grandfather used to live in Vermont and he grew mammoth sunflower seeds. He's no longer with us anymore. And I was thinking about him, and I was just recently talking to a friend about how much those sunflowers meant to me. So there's something that I feel is truly magical about sunflowers, growing them, seeing them, feeling so much like a little magical garden fairy, the way that sunflowers can connect us to other people. And every time I would come out here and my sunflowers were in full bloom, it's hard to describe what a magical feeling it was with sunflowers. I don't know if you have a flower or a different type of plant that brings you that kind of awe and amazement when you look at it in your garden, but definitely comment if there is one that you love, because I would love to hear about it. And I can't wait to keep documenting my journey with these beautiful sunflowers throughout the year as they continue to grow over on Sprouts and Stories. And if you've loved this series so far, make sure you're checking out the other creators who are creating different videos as part of the Botanical Interest Creator Seed Diaries. Make sure you're subscribed to Botanical Interest here on YouTube so you don't miss any future ones or any more updates from my garden here. I hope that wherever you are, you find some sort of flower or plant that makes you feel the way sunflowers make me feel.